6 meters. Okay, that's changed. Why is that 6 meters? Did they change the key?
No idea.
Oh no, it's the Nomenta button.
Oh.
12 meters, 6 meters, 4 meters. No, I'll do them 6 meters. Easier to manage. I mean, this is where I could really do with a of what you call it. Oh, we used it. Well, I think we messed around with it on Silver Run, if I'm honest.
You mean that big Volvo?
No, no. It was It was a thing that used to pick the logs up and then we could move them to a certain place.
Yeah.
Not
I know what you mean.
A yarder.
That's the one.
Even that slow, but it would allow you to move.
Yeah.
If the logs are small enough, it allows you to move them like 3 at a time.
Yeah.
I did say I was not going to do any logging, but unfortunately, I've changed my mind. And yes, I know it's not realistic, guys. It's just a case of I just end up getting logs, make a big pile, plop them by the trailer, and then get it to load. Because I can't... Not that I'm lazy, I just can't be bothered messing around.
So the way the game has it do its standard, though, yeah.
It's awkward. That is
Correct.
the one thing. It is very, very, very awkward. Logging. And I hope they improve logging in the next game.
That would be nice, yeah.
I mean, they've tried. But there's trying and there's not trying. Logging used to be awful low.
I think they did make it better, but it still, as you said, still had room for improvement.
Yeah. Because logging was... It was awful.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier versions, it was bad. Right, you've got caught against... Is why I never allow like implanting close to each other. Because I've now had to take down another tree to... No. Golly.
Well, if I remember right on 19, because you used to use that old big yellow tree planter, you used to be able to set the distance between trees.
No, you never could. It automatically did it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could adjust that at some point.
Okay. I'm gonna have to just... Sorry guys, I know I would use a machine, but I need to get it away from that road. Otherwise... David comes along and he'll get taken out by a tree.
A log.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the way you can run down the branch and get rid of all the excess.
Those bits, yeah.
That's handy.
Hmm.
But just... If you could improve logging, how would you improve logging?
The only way to really to me would be you'd have to improve the game physics to the point where logs didn't bounce about the way they do. That's the thing, it'd be...
What do you mean bounce around the way they do?
Well, making so the little physics items in the game in general weren't quite as loose.
Yeah.
It goes through pallets and everything. Give them some actual mass.
The problem is if you're going to give them mass, you need to make sure that you're balancing the game out as well to be able for vehicles to handle.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The vehicles would have to be able to handle them. Telehandlers and forklifts and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, didn't they try that with the iron ore? Do you remember the iron ore and silver?
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember to be honest with you. There was also, well, it's like stones, because like stones are really heavy in the game, which is correct, because stones are heavy.
Yeah. You don't remember the iron ore mine at Silver Run where we made an absolute...
Yeah, they used to spit iron ore out for free all the time.
Yeah, that should never have been a thing.
We should at least, if you wanted that, you should have had to buy it first. Once you bought it, yes, you could get the iron ore for like production costs, but the fact that you could just rock up and steal as much as you wanted.
Yeah, because we literally would go up there with... We'd have the massive big loading shovel, wouldn't we, up there?
Yeah.
Sat up there permanently.
Yeah, the same one that I've got for moving silage with.
Oh, is that the one that... Is that the big one? The big one?
Yeah, L180 with a 10,000 litre bucket.
But even the silage seems to have sometimes has weight on it.
Hmm. Oh no, I was messing about on my court farms, and I'm doing bales manually at the moment, just to give myself a bit more challenge.
Oh.
So 3 bales, I've ended up using the I own the L180 on that for moving silage as well.
Hmm.
Now I was trying to use, ironically, the Renault we've got here.
Oh.
3 bales on a bale fork with a 3-ton weight on the back, and it was still trying to lift the back end.
Oh dear.
So I was like, right, so I also need something heavier.
Yeah.
So the L180 with the bale fork on.
And yeah, that poor Renault. Almost.
Oh yeah.
It's almost as bad as the time of the Mahindra incident.
You're always going to bring that back up, aren't you?
What, the Mahindra?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the Mahindra?
Well, nothing wrong with it. It was the fact that I was using it to pull massive bale trailers with.
It wasn't just the Mahindra. Do you not remember the sawmill incident?
Yes, I remember them all, don't worry.
Which map was it? It was one... That was a map where... Was that another map? Not the map where you ended up sticking Alan's bloody John Deere by the lighthouse?
Yeah, Goldcrest Valley. No, it wasn't. No, it was the default map. I always forget what it was called. It's like you and Alan were doing a contract, and I drove past with his tractor on the back of a trailer and stuff
On the
like
back,
that.
you did it on the back of a cotton trailer.
And then we had, because we had that pickup at the time. Was it the Phoenix? Was it called?
Was it the Phoenix?
Called something like that. We had that modded pickup. And I literally drove past with that with a trailer, with something like the L180 Volvo on the trailer.
Was it not the Ford? Was it not that mod? No, it wasn't the modded, like, Ford, old Ford, was it?
It wasn't a real, like, make of tray. It was like the Lizard brand sort of stuff. It was like the F-30 version of, like, the TLX.
I was going to say, was it not the TLX, though?
Was it called that by then? I honestly can't remember.
I can't remember if it was a TLX.
It could have been.
Because I'm sure we said if this mod ever came to a newer version, we'd get it again.
Yeah.
Because we always used to use it.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah. Because that was the one where me and you ended up finishing off the contract that he...
That's why we always refer to potatoes as such a bad thing.
Because we started a contract and then he...
And also,
off.
I will point out for those watching, we were back on console in those days. So we didn't have access to some of the amazing mods that PC had.
No.
So, like, really wide working width harvests and stuff just weren't a thing.
Square limits.
Yeah.
No,
I still think to this day that is why I dislike class tractors.
But you can use them happily now.
I know, but there's still always something in the back of my head.
If you don't have square limits, It wasn't
No, I
that.
know, but
The whole...
it,
It wasn't that.
It was because back on there,
Yes.
because the class tracks, you remember, were part of. Was it the class DLC? It was an official DLC, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it took up an absolute ton of
I remember
square.
they were all
square
really high
limits.
square counts compared to the mods.
Yeah,
So I never used to use them, and it's just
but...
still now. If you give me the choices, I'll always go for like a Massey or a Fent before one.
Oh,
And I think it's just a throwback from that.
I'll happily...
My Corp Farms now is mainly Massey Ferguson. It was mainly Fent, but when I said to you when I did the like clear out a little bit.
I'll happily have a class tractor. I just haven't got around to buying one on this series yet because...
Technically we have kind of one.
Do we?
The Renault.
Oh yeah, true.
Because they became class, you can literally get that exact same model as a class.
Yeah, but what I mean is I don't have a proper class tractor. I mean, I remember when we did that... Oh, which one? What the hell was it called? It's on 22. There's a map mod. Oh, it got brought over. It was that one where we used to take the piss because we used to have the 390T and there was always that parked car. Purbeck?
Herbeck, that's the one, yeah.
I remember when I bought that big frick off class, didn't I?
Yeah, and it barely fit.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. I was going to say I thought it was on the wrong side, which I am. Turn that off. That's just off 2 trees. Ugh. Friggin' roadhog.
Says you was running about on the road.
It's technically it's a lane, but hey ho. What was that other one we did? Was it something Farms? Somerset Farms? East
That was here.
It was one with the gold mine.
Yeah, it was. That was
That was a good map.
the one that was quite heavily influenced by Mr. Seeley P. One of those lot of his like
Yeah.
Sussex farms. Wasn't
Sussex. That was a good map until right towards the end of our little playthrough that we did. Stuff started to go wrong, if you remember, because that's when we ended up. That's when we ended up going to Sandy.
Yeah, no, we went from Purbeck to Sandy.
Was it? I thought it was there.
Yeah, I remember doing the XML edit, so we took the exact same set of tractors and all that.
Okay. I believe you.
Purbeck,
I will
we
believe
did
you
that
on that
from.
one.
Well, I remember doing it.
Yeah.
Because the last episode I drove the truck off like the side of the map at Purbeck.
Hmm.
And the idea was next time the same truck drove into Sandy.
The truck made it into Sandy.
Everything did.
We just never... We just didn't carry it on, unfortunately.
We had a couple of old Fords and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we just unfortunately never carried it on. And Sandy won.
I think 22 came out, and didn't it? 22.
Yeah.
It's a bit like now. I know we've been talking for a while about another series on this. Now I think 25 is going to take over, isn't it? In that regard. Don't think we'll have another 22 series in.
No, to be honest, like once this series is done.
I don't feel like we're too far away from that.
No.
If I'm honest.
But what I'm saying, once this series is done, it's done.
Oh yeah.
There won't be. I've decided I don't think I will do any more
22, no.
series with 22 because 25 is not. I know it seems weird because obviously we are in the month we're in, but it's not that.
No, it
It's
isn't.
not that
And
far
with
around the corner.
And with the, yeah, it's probably in terms of number of videos between now and that launch. Probably not that many.
What day was it?
12th of November.
Sorry guys, I've got to be checking. I'm just checking something on the back end. I don't know, you know, but well, the day of that launch is Skull and Bones is out, so. I mean, we are covered with this. God, are we not? Sorry, hang on. I'm trying to find. We're only first of AUG. With that.
Good job we got back into it when we did then.
That's how far we are with it. So, to be honest, if this series finishes before the release, then, which it will, then that's fine. Because
Yeah, we can fill some else with that.
we'll just chuck, there might be something short that can go in between. Because it's going to be is what it is with this game.
Aye.
But I'm kind of hoping that they're not going to go, you know. So the next game, what's this? This is 25. So the next game will be...
28 if they go for 3 year again.
Yeah, 28.
Possibly launch some point 27 because we're getting 25. Back end of 24.
End. So, you know, whether we see another game, who knows? I mean, it's better that they did rather than a game every year.
Oh no, I agree.
Because a game every year would have been a bit.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you.
Because it wouldn't have actually. Wouldn't have benefited, and it wouldn't have, and I think all the modders would have just probably given
In fact,
up.
I think it'd been the opposite. It would have been detriment to it.
What do you mean?
It would have caused a drop in quality, and not even because it wouldn't benefit. It would literally have made things worse. As you say, there'd be less development time.
Yeah, it wouldn't help. Is that actually not in the... Come on. Usually you snap it out of my hand. Weird, because the logs are within.
Is there some branch of Is you got the wrong length or something?
No. Usually, I say they're within. They're within its pickup. And there's plenty of room. There you go. I just unrealistic, but if I actually chuck it at it, that's
That's the solution to everything in life, folks. If you didn't die, just chucks it at it.
come on. Ah, too far. Got rubber band in, asshole. Yeah, usually it kind of wants to just snap, but for some bizarre reason it just
Decided not to.
Yeah, it's getting happy there.
Is it because you got that many on it?
No, there's not a lot on there. I'm going to actually take this up to the furniture. I mean,
Get it producing.
yeah, I mean, there's a couple of trees cleared, but this is what I mean. This is why even manual and machine still will take a while, because you planted so many goddamn trees.
Well, I've told you, I always buy 2 packs of saplings. There's no point leaving them unused.
Yeah, but then it causes this headache. This is it's an absolute headache. I've barely started denting.
We'll get through them.
I mean, I could make utter chaos by chopping every single frigging tree down, but I don't know. I don't think the server would like it.
No, I think our server hosts will be coming around to your house and beating you up for destroying their server farm.
Hmm. I had an email from them, the other day.
Alright.
Well, they're definitely going to be getting 25.
Yeah, you would think so. As far as I'm aware, 22's been a big chunk of their business, so it makes sense that it.
Yeah, well, they're definitely going to be getting 25 because I got an email about it.
Hmm.
And technically, I really should be affiliating it, to be honest.
You need to look into it.
Well, I have an affiliate link.
So I'll stick it in the description.
That's the problem. I have an affiliate link, and
Because I'll tell you what, I have absolutely no complaints with the service we've had off them.
There's been
I think you've had 1 or 2 little issues, but I think they've been alright at sorting them out, from what I can gather.
There's been a couple of issues, but that was because the game that was down to probably Enshrouded itself. Wasn't nothing to do with them, but they would check. I checked with them anyways, just to make sure. They double checked the server. There was nothing wrong their end, but
that was just the joys of early access gaming, eh?
It still is early access, yeah, but yeah, no, they've been good. Can't actually fault them. Yes, I've had a couple of issues where the server's been stuck in restart loops, but
I think they've been fairly good at sorting stuff like that out.
Yeah, it was very, very swiftly done. There was, I've never had problems. I mean, I had a problem the other night with the Power World side of things.
Nice.
But that was probably my own fault for the way I did it. Took ages.
They can even do like Eurotruck servers now, can't they, as well?
Eurotruck, ATS.
Yeah, because this is how long it is since I regularly played Eurotruck. It was literally just their own, or Truckers MP back then was the only.
Yeah, no, but there is a way to do an ETS2 server through the service we get. But it's complicated. It's too complex than it actually needs to be, especially if you're going to start using mods as well. If you were doing a vanilla game, if it was a vanilla game, I'd see no problem.
Yeah.
But because you're starting to do mods, you've then got to start messing around with FTP clients, and
yeah,
it gets overcomplicated. I mean, it's not impossible to do, but it'd be a thing that I would have to literally sit down and.
Well, it's also I'm saying it, we're here talking about it, so I might as well at least explain to the people who are watching this is what you can do with it.
I mean, they do add new games to their lineups. So obviously, when Farm Sim 25 comes out, they'll add Farming Sim 25. They've got Power World, they've got Enshrouded, they've got Soul Mask, which is a new game that came out. It's
How are
almost.
we winning Core Keeper through that? Because no, that's
Yep,
local
no,
in it.
Core Keeper, Core Keeper's through the dedicated server.
Yeah.
Satisfactory. You can do Gary's mod through that.
There's a blast from the past.
Yeah. There's
Oh, Gmod.
vintage story, I think is another one. Is it vintage story? I'd have to check the server listings.
That's not one I've heard of, I must admit, but that's just probably more down to me than the game.
Put it this way, there is a lot of servers, and they're reasonably priced, I will say that.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on your oh, you can even get you can get proper Minecraft servers, not modded, standard Minecraft servers. There's over 150 games. 7 Days to Die. American Truck to name. You know, Ark, Survival Evolved.
7 Days to Die game that still gives me nervous twitches.
Yeah, but it's not so bad now. It's actually coming out of EA soon.
Maybe that's one we have another look at somewhere. I know I've got it on Steam.
I've got it on Steam. I've had it during the sale.
Maybe that's one we can try and have a look at again at some point.
Yeah.
See if they fix the rogue mines issue.
I believe so. Yeah, but we were at the time we were playing 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
We were playing console version, and the console was way behind. You see?
I can't remember. Yeah, we might have been. But it's just like I said, we've said this before. I had nausea about it, but it was just the way that I get the mines being there. We were playing in a peaceful mode, but I get the mines still being there. But the fact you had zero way to counter them.
Yeah, I think
That was such a shitty game mechanic.
I think now it has been more
You know,
addressed.
take Fallout's version where you can trip a mine, but it does warn you just briefly.
Before it explodes, yeah.
You have a second or two
You have
to either disarm it
3
or
seconds.
get off it.
at least.
Is it 3 it gives you? Yeah,
At least 2 to 3 seconds, I would say.
and I get that that's probably not realistic, but at time, a game mechanic like that you have no way of countering, and when the graphics were so shitty's not the word, when the graphics were such that you couldn't see the mine on the floor.
You didn't know they were there. They were.
And it was just an instant death.
Yeah.
And that's a horrible game mechanic, because you have no way of countering them.
Yeah. No. That. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't mind things like mines and them being instant death, but at least give me some ability to counter it.
Well, not so much. Well, apart from counter it, not so much the counter. It's more the. Let me actually see it. If I'm looking on the ground and if I see a mine, I want to see.
You know, give me either the ability to avoid it or disarm it, or like I say, just something which means that it's not just I'm walking. Why are my limbs over there?
Yeah.
As I say, from gameplay point of view, that is so terrible.
I'm just trying to see. Obviously, it's like Icarus is another one. I do like Icarus, but they're fucking the bloody DLC are so expensive.
Not a game I've had much any experience with, so.
Icarus is a bit.
I've heard the story of Icarus, so if he's following something along that line, it's mythology.
Icarus is a survival where you've got to do you've got to do missions, and you get so long to do missions. You've got to go around. You've got to be careful because of certain creatures that are gonna certain creatures that you either are hunting or will kill you.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to do certain things to trigger certain creatures. You've got to kill so many of the creatures and all this lot. It's good fun because there is a bit of base build. There's a bit of base building to it, and
yeah. The new mega field's starting to take shape.
You know, I enjoyed Icarus. It was more the people I was playing Icarus with that I didn't enjoy.
For once, it wasn't me and Alan. That makes a change.
And it wasn't who you were thinking either. It's not who you were thinking.
We'll discuss that off.
Yeah.
We're not going to get anybody sued here.
No. No, I don't want to be getting myself in trouble.
No more so than already, yeah.
I'm not in trouble.
Mate, only the depth that varies. This is going to be a big field when it's done.
That's what worries me, because if you go and plant something fucking stupid on it, I suppose it's not so bad now, but if we had standard equipment, I would be.
It's not so bad with all the Colossus machinery when I go and stick potatoes on it.
Yeah, if it was standard equipment, I would be coming down to your house, and I would be literally sticking my foot up your ass.
Promises, promises.
Why is this fucking... that field's having a hissy fit again.
Which field?
One where I'm right near. Number 40... Can't really read that. 46, is it? 46 through 48 or whatever it is.
Oh, there's just a couple of spots where I think the ground's a little bit too rough.
Yeah, because there's a couple of bits by the edge that it's not done.
Yeah, I think the field just needs flattening out a little bit more there.
But it's just like... it's just... yeah, no, I will explain that. I mean, I'm still waiting for Rocketworks to hurry up and give us a bit more information on Art of the Rail, because Art of the Rail's going to be quite good. Well, imagine OpenTTD, but similar to Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, and obviously it has multiplayer. I know OpenTTD does. Obviously, there is also a discussion about going back into modded Minecraft, and I've got.
Oh yeah.
I've got Willow on.
It's a yes from me.
I've got Willow on side.
It's a yes from me. Is that I'm more than happy to give that a go again.
Yeah. Oh, I want to go and do some more modded Minecraft as part of live streams, rather than recorded. But they'll get split down again, like when whatever gets split down. We've still got so much shit here. You know what? I'm gonna take some of these planks and dump them in the carpentry.
You want to get that starting production, yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna spawn 190 pallets, but
no, it only spawns as many as it can fit. I've got a bit of rain coming at 4 o'clock, just so you know.
Yeah, I noticed. But we haven't got anything to harvest, though, have we?
No. We haven't got mud mod, or else I don't think that'd be anything to be in the field.
Well, you definitely wouldn't be in the bloody field.
Well, I am.
I know, but you wouldn't be if...
Well, I would. I'd be in the field. I won't be able to get out the frack.
I'd have to... I'd have to come and...
Oh, wait out.
Yeah.
Like I say, next day, field 72 will be ready to harvest, and once that's done, I'll cut mine, and then this whole shebang will be ready.
I mean, it almost fit quite a lot in there, to be honest. No. You
What?
just keep them thoughts to yourself, mister. Because I knew...
I don't know what he's on about, folks.
Yeah, no, because there was the giggle. And that's usually when it's ready to... Your mind's ready to pop something out of that mouth of yours.
No comment, Your Honour.
Problem is he likes chucking me in.
Oh, it's my hobby. It's just if anyone can say something that just totally throws you off your train of thought, it's brilliant.
Yeah, that's usually. Well,
But I do that to a lot of people. It's not just you. That's just something I find a great hobby in doing at times.
Right. So I was going to the carpentry, but do I go to the piano maker first and top it up?
You might as well see what planks he can take.
Okay, I'll go to the piano maker first. I didn't know if you'd been there, that was all.
No, I haven't moved any planks at all. I haven't touched planks today.
You touched any grass today?
Ripping some up as we speak.
Oh, you're really ripping that grass field up again? No?
No, there was one little grass field in the middle of that big mega set.
Oh, right, okay. I was gonna say.
I probably will. I'll probably do it between episodes. I'll rip that grass field up and replant it.
Hmm.
I think that was one once again where we had it planted, it was being rolled, and then time moved on.
Oh.
I don't think we're going to be able to, I think we have to do the same 50-51 because we won't be able to get it all rolled in one go.
No.
So we have to just live with it for this one and fix it for the next one.
Okay, that's 13,000 litres. That's not taking a lot.
It doesn't use a lot, that's a real slow burner.
Hmm. Yeah, but I don't mind it being... It's a 13... What's that? 13.3? 33.9, sorry.
Yeah.
I still think the price gets lowered. I think them pianos are worth more than what we get.
Well, to be fair, yeah, the guy who makes them's probably taking a cut as well.
Hmm. Because we don't get a lot of them.
Not like the boats were on Silver Run.
What was that? 200? Was it 200?
Something like that. It was a big amount, I remember that.
250. It was definitely 250,000, I think.
It was so. It was up. Okay, once again, as we said before, we went easy on that one. So
We were on easy. I mean, I did think about doing a series of a Start With Nothing series.
it's the pace that would take. That's the problem for me.
Yeah, but the only thing there's a thing that bugs me right now is with a certain person. I don't. You know who I mean because we were talking about.
Oh no,
before.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Have you seen his thumbnail style at this moment in time?
Yeah.
Have you seen how they all blend into one?
What do you mean?
It's like, right, well, where's the next episode of the realistic series? Oh, wait, no, fuck, that's the vintage survival series. I mean, I'm not being offensive to the guy, but you kind of need
I know what you mean.
differentiate your
Oh, here's the
thumbnails.
rain.
You need to differentiate the thumbnails because
Oh yeah.
you can. I mean, yeah.
To be fair, I noticed with us, mine and your POVs for F1, we obviously both use the same screen grab.
Yes, we
But I
did.
suppose they're from the same series, so it kind of makes sense.
We did use the same screen grab, unfortunately. I noticed that before when it was too late, but if you know...
But the funny fact is, folks, that wasn't planned.
No. But did you notice how on the F1 I put... Did you put text with yours?
Yes.
You didn't copy you didn't colour the same colour text as me, did you?
Yeah, but I use that same font I always use.
Is it readable?
Oh yeah, it's readable. It's big enough so you can see it on them little thumbnails we use as well. So. The text on mine's a lot bigger than the ones on yours.
It's because I have a certain style. That's a problem. I stick to a style.
I try to an extent, but it's like it varies, can vary game to game because of what's available.
Oh yeah, it depends what I've got. The problem is with me, it depends what I've got to work with. Is this full? Is the carpentry full? Yes, it is. Bollocks. Okay. Okay, so I might as well
Yeah.
turn them on. There we go. What am I going to do with the rest of these planks?
Sell them.
Where do we sell them? I can't remember where we sell them.
Best price right now for planks.
Don't tell me Earl and Grant. I want somebody somewhere on the map.
Oh, this is rough. It says no sell point.
So there isn't.
You'll have to stick them back in storage and we'll have to get ourselves a sell point for next time.
Okay. I didn't think there was a way to sell them.
It probably was the carpentry till we bought it. But then again, if it's using that as a sell point, it still would have been limited stock.
Yeah.
I think I've said for me to grab like a sell anything station that we can plonk down on this map.
We used to have one.
Yeah.
That was
That'll have been either
19.
17 or 19. Yeah, I'll have a look when we jump off. I'm sure I can find one quick enough on ModHub.
Because there is obviously there's the buy-all station, which
Yeah, we've got that around the back of the shop.
we've got. Which, do you know something? Have we used it?
Yeah, I occasionally use it to.
I never have. I don't think I've ever used it.
Okay, that was weird.
What?
I noticed that it said the John Deere was stopped in the field. So I teleported into it, at which point it swung across the map at amazing speed. Said left the course, stopped.
Didn't get a notification.
No, I didn't until I jumped into it. It's as if it lagged hard or something, I don't know. But
No.
I can't quite figure out where it had got up to.
That's next.
Looks like that might be his next one.
Okay. What do you normally use to give the cows munch?
There's a machine inside.
Okay.
You'll need to put a tractor to it. If you need more cow food, the mixer's at the bottom of the hill there.
I don't know. I'm still up at storage at the minute. I just had a look.
Why are they a bit low?
They need a bit of munch.
Right, yeah, there's a forage wagon actually inside the cow barn.
We got a spare tractor.
Yeah, I think there's a John Deere at the yard. If not, I can probably be down there in a couple of minutes if you're busy.
No. Typical David.
What's that?
Left the Volvo running.
I was keeping it warm.
The Reynolds here. They're the only. I think the only.
There's a John Deere up near the big chicken barn in the yard there. There's definitely one of the John Deeres there.
Oh, I'll grab John Deere if it's here. Oh yeah, it's on the back of that trailer.
They were both there, and I took one of them to go and do the seeding. Right, that's everything I can do with this mega field for now. Jesus, that's big.
That's what she said.
I'd
Come
be happy if that's
on.
what she said. That's what she said, I'd be happy.
What? It's
Jesus,
big.
that's big.
It's better than getting out. You serious?
Better than is it in yet? I'm not sure.
No, the whole. Are you serious? Was when I asked her to marry me, and she turned around and said, "Are you serious?"
Serious?
She fucking did. When we were abroad, she did.
Are you serious?
I'm like-
Christ.
And I turned around and said, "I wouldn't be fucking struggling, stuck down on one bastard knee if I wasn't this serious."
I thought you were doing it for a TikTok joke or something.
Apart from nearly getting fucking rumbled at Manchester Airport.
Why did you have to check the ring or something?
No. They checked her bag and they checked I had to check my suitcase. Basically, I had to check our bags, and the fact that it was a new security, she was new security, I could so tell. I could tell when somebody's new on security. Obviously by the uniform as well, but it was just the way that I'm still a bit TMI in here.
Oh yeah, you might as well use that first.
I'm thinking, because I had the ring hidden in its special box, and it was just like it was hidden under my clothes, but it was wrapped in like bubble wrap to protect it. I'm thinking, do it fucking dare. And she slightly moved the bloody clothing item that was hiding it, and then she looked and went and then put the clothing item back down. I'm thinking, you fucking rumble me here, bitch. And fucking, your security company fucking will know about it. Because it's bloody... It's G4. I think it's...
I'm not sure who do that kind of security these days.
I think it's bloody like G4S or some shit like that for Manchester. It is a big contract, government contract.
Oh yeah.
Settle down. Need some more silage.
Oh, that was lucky.
What?
Well, this tractor just finished seeding this mega field. Had 7% seeds left.
Nice. Why have you actually got silage additive in this?
Because I think originally I was using it to pick up the grass.
Nah.
At which point it gives you a 5% boost, so you might as well have it.
Your machine will make up some more TMR, won't it, if it needs it?
It can turn it back on, yeah, but there should be like 100,000 litre.
I've just basically refilled that trailer up again.
Yeah, that's it, yeah, that machine makes way more than that. It's a production, so I can turn it on and off.
That's why I think I was keeping all of that straw in the thing.
Possibly, yeah.
It's
Well, there's
for
like
you.
1.8 million litres in there, though.
No, I know, but I think that's why I was keeping it for you. I was keeping some straw for you. Because right now, I think that's why you've been using the what you call it. I mean, there's only 96,000 litres of.
Yeah, but I think this thing only takes like 150,000 and then it's full.
Yeah, but it's not that. I know why you've been using the buy any station.
Why? Mineral feed.
Mineral feed.
Well, also I've been filling seeders with it and stuff. It's easier than buying individual bags.
Finally, he comes around to my way. I
always agreed with that. I just often forget we've got it.
Yeah, but I always used to bitch you. Why are you buying, why are you buying that? Yes, it's a little bit more expensive than seed bags. But it kept the pallets off the map. Because there've been many a times, like... I mean, we've got a couple of bloody... Well, we don't have, do we? Oh, you must have used it, have you?
Or the pile of seed that was in the corner.
there was a pile of seed, but then there was the silage additives that were...
No, I think it's in this shed over here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's in this shed along with, there is a couple of seed bags in this shed as well.
Get them used. Rather than bloody leaving them there. Right, what else have we... We haven't really got much else to do now, have we?
I'm thinking we've probably at a good point.
I'm just gonna park up the John Deere first.
I don't want to skip to the next day
No.
yet because I've got a tractor doing something.
That's fine, just we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Do me a quick pause.
Yep.
But anyways, we're yeah, we've weather's rain stopped at least. But yeah, we're gonna end this one here. It's been nice to be back on the farm.
Always, yeah.
Obviously, thank you to everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on the YouTube. Don't forget you can go and visit the TikTok and the Twitch, and obviously the if you're interested in a server, you can do so through the affiliate link in the description. And obviously, thank you to David for joining.
Pleasure as always. Thank you for having me.
And we shall see you for the next episode. So until then,
Later, folks.
goodbye for now.